Moments of awkwardness frequently serve as a testament to the amazing adventures and accomplishments of female athletes in the realm of women's sports. These incidents, ranging from wardrobe malfunctions to unanticipated disasters, highlight the tenacity and camaraderie that characterize women's athletics. Bear with us till the end, because today we are going to show you the 10 WTF moments in women's sports. Subscribe to us and give a thumbs up on this video. Let's begin. Number 10. Tennis champion Serena Williams. Tennis is practically the only sport in which a player can wear a dress while still being required to run around the court and jump up and down to receive the ball. This is because tennis is played on a court that is smaller than a regulation basketball court. When you have women of the caliber of Serena Williams competing in the game, the skin-tight dress serves as an extremely attractive attraction for viewers. The winner of the US Open is famous not just for her brightly colored costumes that are sponsored by Nike, but even more so for the times when she bared her booty for all to see. She has a tendency to bend over and stretch in rather compromising situations during matches. Number 9. Diver Jennifer Benitez in action. During the Olympic Summer Games in 2012, brilliant swimmer Jennifer Benitez, who hails from Spain, gained headlines not for her success in the pool, but rather for an unanticipated occurrence that occurred during her competition. An tragic accident occurred while she was taking part in the springboard competition. The turn of events led to her falling off the board. She moved to the side of the pool after successfully completing a dive so that she could evaluate her performance on the screen that replays the dives. She was trying to make some adjustments to her bikini at the same time, but she accidentally exposed herself to the camera. This was an unanticipated and somewhat humiliating moment for her. Despite the unanticipated upheaval, Jennifer competed with great resiliency. She did not earn a medal that day, but the episode made her famous. It reminds athletes like Jennifer that live sporting events are unpredictable, and that they must be prepared to handle unexpected issues, both on the field and in the public eye. Number 8. Swimming performed by Flavia Zeri. The most accomplished Italian swimmer in history, Flavia Zeri, found herself in the middle of a memorable incident while competing in the Mediterranean Games. She wore the innovative Jaked J01 bikini, which had created a great deal of debate and cost a whopping 318 pounds to that historic occasion. It was a swimsuit that was hailed as a game-changer in the realm of competitive swimming, with features that would significantly improve performance. On that crucial day, however, destiny had other ideas for Zeri. Anxiety permeated the atmosphere as the competition took shape. Zeri served as a benchmark for Italian swimming brilliance thanks to her extraordinary talent and the Jaked J01 enveloping her shape. Unaware of the drama that was about to take place, the world watched as she got ready for her race. Suddenly, Zeri's high-tech bikini burst as she gracefully knelt to dismount for the water. Zeri's aspirations were dashed when the audience gasped. The wardrobe malfunction, which surprised the audience, withdrew her from the competition. This lasting event highlighted the fragile balance between innovation and risk in sports technology. Zeri's tragic catastrophe will forever remind swimmers that even cutting-edge equipment might fail. Flavia Zeri's brilliance and tenacity outlasted this wardrobe catastrophe, cementing her title as Italy's swimming sensation. Number 7. Ladies of the Grand Prix. Because the person responsible for fitting these girls for the clothes clearly isn't a seamstress, the girls who were modeling medals for the Grand Prix race attracted more attention than was anticipated. The little red numerals exposed a row of women who were suffering from the terrifying camel toe while they were performing on stage. They needed to CTC, cover the camel, as Khloe Kardashian would instruct them. Although this may have attracted some additional people to the event, it is unlikely that Formula One intended for it to happen in this way. Number 6. Cheerleading is referred to as. When it comes to the question of whether or not the audience will get better value for their money, being a cheerleader very much forces you to prepare yourself for the unexpected. The National Football League's cheering squad has had a number of wardrobe mishaps, ranging from torn straps to showing up skirts, which have been captured on camera by photographers and cameras. This goes to show that timing is key. Fans are treated to a visual treat in the downtime between plays because to the next to nothing uniforms, which is amplified when there is an error. Number 5. Sarah in gymnastics. Sarah, a skilled gymnast, was in the middle of performing her floor routine as she was competing in a high-stakes gymnastics tournament. Up until that time, she had completed all of her flips and jumps without a single error. Her anxiety overcame her just as she was about to perform her final tumbling pass, and she fell. Sarah began her round-off back handspring into a double backflip as the entire audience and the judges concentrated their full attention on her. While she was in the air, she had a horrifying realization that something was very wrong. Her leotard, which she had selected for the sophisticated design it had turned out to be less than ideal for the energetic performance that she was performing. She had just finished her flips when the elastic strap of her leotard broke, which left one of her shoulders bare. Sarah executed the dismount with poise, despite the embarrassment that was clearly visible across her face. She quickly attempted to make adjustments to her leotard while simultaneously attempting to keep her composure and pay respect to the judges. The spectators let out a collective cry of shock, and the arena fell into an eerie calm as a result. Sarah was able to finish her routine despite the embarrassing and unanticipated malfunction with her costume. But it was evident that the experience had affected her confidence. It was a moment of intense embarrassment and a testament to the physical and mental problems that gymnasts endure when they are in the spotlight. Although she received sympathy from fellow gymnasts in the crowd, it was a moment of intense awkwardness. Number 4. Mariana Trench. During the 2018 FIFA World Cup, there was an embarrassing incident with a female player that will live long in the memory. During a live broadcast, the British TV presenter, Mariana Trench, was confused with the Mariana Trench, which is the region of the ocean that is the deepest on the planet. Because the commentator was most likely caught up in the enthusiasm of the competition, she was misidentified as Mariana Trench, rather than by her own name. This hilarious misunderstanding rapidly went viral on social media, and Mariana Trench herself accepted it in good spirit, even going so far as to change her Twitter handle to Mariana Trench for a bit. It serves as a useful reminder that unexpected and humorous events may happen to anyone, regardless of gender, especially in the high-pressure setting of live sports broadcasting. Number 3. Tennis player Venus Williams. Venus is no stranger to malfunctions, or in this instance, optical illusions, as she is the sister of Serena, who was a previous member of our list. During a tennis tournament a few years ago, a decision to blend in with a crowd that might have looked like a smart idea at the time turned out to be anything but. Venus de Minaur exposed a highly revealing piece of her tennis skirt when she sprang into the air. This portion was the exact same tone as her skin and was quite tight. To tell you the truth, it looked exactly the same as if she had on absolutely nothing at all. Number 2. Ekaterina Rubleva won the figure skating competition. When it comes to ensuring that everything stays in place while you're on the ice, figure skating is another sport that might be considered dangerous. The sport requires participants to twist, turn, and be flung into the air at high speeds while wearing skin-tight sequin costumes. And occasionally the costumes do not even have straps. Ekaterina Rubleva, a figure skater from Russia, was dancing alongside her partner when, in the middle of a twirl, her dress slipped down, exposing her midriff to the audience as the backless dress failed. Number 1. The water polo player Christina Sukala. Another embarrassing loss for the water polo team. When attempting to win gold in more than one method, the Greek swimmer Christina Sukala was seen splashing around in the water. During the Olympic Games in 2008, when she was reaching up, her swimsuit took a turn for the worst, demonstrating just how far off course one tiny move by you or others may take you while you are in the water. Olympians competing in this summer's Games in Rio might learn something from this. Alright, that's enough for today. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to our channel to keep getting latest updates.